Good day, everyone, and once again, you're welcome to my channel. I remain Ako Imano. I'm so glad and happy you are here with me to learn about Google Docs, a 21st century skills that is pivotal to efficiency and effectiveness in our classrooms, in our various offices, and even as a visual assistants. Now, very quickly, why Google Docs? It is 100% free. You heard me loud and clear. It is 100% free. And number two, its interface is very, very easy to navigate. In this training, we will consider or complete the following objectives. Very quickly, what are our learning objectives? 1. Create and name a document. 2. Input text, edit and insert an image. 3. Share the text with some students and make them commenters. 4. Make the document a read-only. 5. Assign the text to some specific students. 6. Explore the Google Drive and move two files to a folder. 7. The last but not the least, recap of our objectives. Welcome to my desktop, and I believe at this point you have Google Chrome already installed on your device. Now, without much ado, let's quickly click on our Google Chrome. I will double click on it in order for me to launch my browser. I'm double clicking on it now. And now we are in the browser environment. And you can see these 9 dots here. It's called our app launcher. So I will click on it. And now you can see a pull down box with our Google tools embedded right in there. So I will just drag down in order for me to select my doc. And here's my Google Doc. So I will click on it. Yes. You can see we are in our docs environment and we have some templates here in our gallery. That is not the business of this training. Now we have a start a new document, and we have a blank document. So I will click on my blank document. Yes, we are in our untitled document page now. So our first learning objective here is create and name a document. So I will name it right away, and the name of our document is biology. Yes, biology. And that is saved automatically into our drive. The next learning objective after creating and naming the document is to input text, edit it, and insert an image. So let's quickly type in our text, and our text is blackbirds. Blackbirds are active ground foraging songbirds commonly found in gardens, woodlands, and urban areas. Yes, we are done with our text. We've edited them. Yes, we've done our editing at this point. Yes, we've done our editing. And now we are to insert an image. We are to insert the image of a blackbird. So we move on to insert button here. You can see the insert button here on the menu here. You can see the insert button, so we click on it. Now you come to image, and on image, you can see search the web. So I will click on search the web. And now I'll type my Blackboard here, Blackboard, in order for us to browse it, Blackboard. So now we have Blackboards here. So let's quickly choose this, Blackboard, for analysis and comparison later, subsequently. And that's great. We have space there already. Now, very quickly, the next learning objective is share the text with some students and make them commenters. We have to share it with some students and make them commenters. So we quickly go to share here. You can see it, you click on share. Yes, it's there. So you can put in their emails. You can put in the emails of the students and you make them commenters. You slot in their email, you type it in and you make them commenters. You click what? Done and what? Save. You click done and send. You click done and send. So for the purpose of this training, yes, for the purpose of this training, we don't have customized email for this. So, but of course, I've explained what you should do. You can just have what your emails in here. And once they are there, you can now click done. Once you click done, it will take you to a share interface that will grant you access. And on it, you will see viewer, you will see commenter, and you see editor. Click on commenter and now click on send, and you are done with this part. Is that okay now? So our next learning objective is make the doc a read-only document. So we have to make it a read-only document. So we'll go back to share. We click on share. Now you click on settings. Click on settings. And now I'm to uncheck all this. I will uncheck this. Allow editors to change permission and share. I said no. Remember, we have to make it a read-only document. Now, editors to be able to download, copy, and print. I said no. Is that okay now? And here, commenters and viewers should be able to download, copy, and print. I said no. So I've made this document a read-only what document. So I will go back and click what? My done. Is that okay now? So our next learning objective is to assign the text to some specific students. So let's assign this text to some specific students. I'm assigning this aspect, ground foraging songbirds, to some group of students in the class. So I'm there. So the next thing you do is you go to your panel here. On this panel here, you can see add comments, you can see add emoji, reactions, and you can see suggest edit. So I will click on the first one, add comment. So I'm already there. And what is my comment? I want these students to perform the specific task for me. How does the presence of leaf litter? How does the presence of leaf litter in urban areas, in urban gardens, affect the foraging efficiency, of black birds compared to open lawns. Is that okay now? That's our text. So I will now assign this. Let me edit this. Let me edit it. Outdoors. The presence of leaf litter in urban gardens affect the foraging efficiency of blackbirds compared to open lawns. So we are there, and I can add my students. Remember, this is just a dummy email. I can just add my student sample at teacher, for instance. Yes, I've added one of my students. I can add another student, sample, then sample at teacher one, and I can have another, no, let me have not teacher, sample student, yes, student one, and sample student two, and sample at student two, and student two. Is that okay? Yes, I want these two students to what? Do this research work for me and get back to me. Well, that's one good thing about Google Docs. You can use it for collaborative purposes. Two individuals, multiple individuals can operate from different remote sites, and of course, getting results simultaneously in real time. Yes. So now I've assigned this particular assignment to these two students in my class, and I want them to do justice to Grand Foraging Sunbirds, where we have a general comment for other members of what? The class. Then we have a specific comment for these two students. Is that okay now? So I will now click on what? Comment. Is that okay? I will click on comment, and we are there. I've assigned it to them as commenters. I've assigned this to them as what? Commenters. Are we there now? So we can now move on. We can move on. And the reason why we are not saying assign here is because they are not real emails. If not, as soon as I click on what? Comment, I will now see assign. Is that okay? I will see assign. Let me edit it again so that you understand what I'm saying proper. Yeah. I'm supposed to use at. I'm supposed to use at. Then I will now what? Assign. So in your own training, please, I would like you to use at. You press the shift button and what? Your at the two keyboard. At the two keyboard, at the number two keyboard. Number two on your keyboard. Yes, that's shift and the number two on your keyboard, or yes, wherever your at is, you just press shift and at, and you can now begin to add your students. As you do that now, at the end of it all, you can now assign. The reason why you are not seeing assign in my is because this are fictitious email, and of course, it is not granted permission, so you cannot see the assign. The only thing you can see here is save. Is that correct now? Or add comment. I just added comment now. And at the moment I'm editing, and you can see I can only save. I cannot see assign. So in yours, you will see assign. So please make sure you assign your comment to your students as soon as you put your real email addresses. Is that okay now? Is that okay? Please, if there's a gray areas you seem not to understand, please, you are free to write me in the comment section, and I will shed more light on it. Thank you. Okay. So now we have to move on now. You can see, say, reply or add others with at. And we are not doing that at the moment. The next learning objective on our list is explore the Google Drive and move two files to a folder. So now we are leaving this interface completely now. We are leaving this tab completely. We move to the next tab here. You can see it, new tab. See my cursor here, new tab. So I will click on this new tab, and I will immediately go to my app launcher here. I will click on it, and I will go to my Google Drive. This is my Google Drive. I will click on my Google Drive. Is that okay now? And now we are at the environment of my drive now. Welcome to the drive. Now the next thing we do is we are asked to move two files to a folder. Here are my suggested folders. You can see them here: biology organized, maths organized, chemistry, and what have you. These are my suggested folders. I have my suggested folders here already, and here are my files. Here are all my files. My files are all here. Is that okay now? So we are to move two files, and our two files we are to move is what? Biology analysis and what?
our normal biology. So we have to move biology analysis and our normal biology into it. Or rather, let's move biology comparative and biology analysis. Biology comparative and biology analysis. These are the files that will move to our biology organized folder. So what you do is just, you see these three dots here, more actions. You click on it. So I want to move biology analysis now to my biology organized. So you click it, you just click it, and you see what? There is a pull down menu here. From the menu, just go to organize. Yes. And now you click on move. Is that okay? Let's just wait a little while it loads. Yes, we are there. We are there. So we now move towards C. Move. It's already there. So we'll move it to the what? Biology organized. So is that okay? It has been moved. You can see it now. It has already been what? Moved. You can see it's already moved. Now you move on to biology. We just move in biology analysis. So we move biology comparative. You click on this, more. Yes, you click on more. You click on more. Yes, we have seen our pull down menu here. Go to organize and click on move. Is that okay now? And now we are moving to biology organize again. So biology, move to biology organize. You can see biology comparative has been moved from my drive to biology organize. Is that okay now? So now that we have done that, you can quickly go to your folder and check if those files are there. So you can quickly go there, open and check if they're there. Of course, they are there. So let's try it. You see it? They're already there. Biology analysis and biology comparative. They're in there already in my biology organized folder. Is that okay? So we can move back to our drive now. So with this, I think we have come to the end of this particular training. See you at the top. Thank you.
As we bring this section to a close, let's quickly recap the core takeaways we have covered in this section. 1. Create and name a document. 2. Impute text, edit and insert an image. 3. Share the text with some students and make them commenters. 4. Make the doc a read-only. 5. Assign the text to some specific students. 6. Explore the Google Drive and move 2 files to a folder. Please feel free to reach out with questions on anything unclear. Congratulations to everyone on a fantastic section. Go out there and shine. Bye for now.